welcome to The Late Show. I am your host, Stephen Colbert. The last 24 hours have seen more high-level intelligence meetings on Capitol Hill, and there's a growing consensus that Russian hackers worked to influence the election in favor of Donald Trump. And that is disturbing to everyone, except to some folks who are weirdly okay with it. The New York Times talked to some of the president-elect's supporters about the Russia hack, and they said, "What's the big deal?" And "I don't believe it. And if that's what it took, I'm glad they did it." Sure, the house is on fire, but if that's what it took to get the kids to play outside, I say let it burn. Toss a little gas on it. But I wasn't. I wasn't that worried about Russia until yesterday, when C-SPAN cut out and was briefly replaced by a feed of Russia's official English-language state TV network, Russia Today. Take a look at this. This really happened.
A bill that would basically take our cop on the block, the SEC, and literally obliterate.
That's right. C-SPAN was interrupted by Russia Today. It shocked C-SPAN's audience, both of them. But for 10 whole minutes yesterday, Russian propaganda was being broadcast on TV directly from Washington, and that's not supposed to happen until January 20th. Now, it's unclear. Russian propaganda! Russian propaganda! Do svidaniya! Better learn some. It's unclear just how this happened, but a lot of people are worried it's a hack. Luckily, I've been assured that the CBS feed is secure, and there is no way for Russia to ever... Of course, the Russians aren't the only intelligence agency to undermine our election. They had competition from FBI director and lifeguard who sees you're drowning but is on his break, James Comey. Comey broke long-standing FBI policy by announcing a new investigation into Hillary Clinton's emails 11 days before the election. Now, it turned out the investigation produced nothing damaging other than President Trump. Well, the Justice Department has announced it will open an investigation into Comey's decision. This is a good first step toward making things right. Of course, second step is building a time machine. And tonight, as I said, we're exactly 1 week from Donald Trump's inauguration, and it's no secret. Trump's had some trouble booking big performers. Though if certain parts of the Russian blackmail rumors are true, he could try to get R. Kelly. He might come. But yesterday, I don't know why. I have no idea why.
In the closet.
But yesterday, Trump landed his biggest act yet, none other than the one and only Bruce Springsteen cover band, the B Street Band. The B Street! They're good. They're a perfect fit. It's a perfect fit. Who better to sing for our reality show president than a man pretending to be the boss? The B Street Band. The B Street Band will be singing all the Springsteen classics for Trump. Thunder Grope, Born to Run Dad's Company, 10th Avenue Penthouse, and I Am Not Convinced You Were Born in the USA. It's nice.
I like that.
This is great. This is great. Trump may not be able to get A-listers, but I, for one, am looking forward to fantastic performances by bands like Maroon 4, Just Like Bieber, and, of course, the Rolling Steins. tripping hazard. The tripping hazard. Oh, did you hear this? There is a new product from Taco Bell that uses fried chicken instead of a taco shell. Yeah. It's called the Naked Chicken Chalupa. And I believe naked is the best way to eat a chicken chalupa, because then you can just hose off afterwards. Now, I don't know why Taco Bell would bother making a taco shell out of fried chicken when it would be so much quicker just to punch their customers in the heart. Hold still! Go! According to the president of the company, fried chicken is growing at a tremendous clip. It's a real void on our menu, and it's something our customers ask us for. Look, Taco Bell, you've got to stand up for yourselves. You can't just give your customers anything they ask for. They're drunk. They shouldn't be the ones calling the shots. What would you do? You know, what would you do if a customer said, you guys should totally sell deep fried soup? Throw a couple of AA batteries on that bad boy. You know what? Fine. Fine. This is the world we live in now. You want to make a Franken taco out of completely different non-taco foods? Go for it. Do whatever you want. But I know what I'll be doing. I'll be eating that fried chicken chalupa. That sounds delicious. Oh, speaking of things that don't go together, there's some shocking news from the animal kingdom. This week, apparently, a male snow monkey was observed attempting to have sex with female sika deer on Japan's Yakushima Island in an unusual example of interspecies mating behavior. Wow. Well, you know what they say, once you go snow monkey, you hope no one takes a picture of it. Now, and this is true, I'm not making this up, CBS censors will not allow me to roll this footage uncensored. But criminal minds can stack up hookers like cordwood. It's a shame because scientists are fascinated explaining, quote, the only previous reported case of sexual interactions between two distantly related species was that of an Antarctic fur seal observed sexually harassing king penguins and in one instance eating a bird after having sex with it. Clearly, that penguin should have established a safe word beforehand. Maybe, don't eat me. Now, they don't know exactly why these two crazy kids got together, but they say it's probably something called mate deprivation, where males with limited access to females are more likely to display this behavior. In layman's terms, the bar was closing and there is no monkey Tinder. We've got a great show for you tonight. Cuba Gooding is here. But when we return, I will tell you the latest decrees from a big furry hat. Stick around.